Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Mama June Josh Efird reveals who real cheater was. Mama June Shannon's former son-in-law, Josh Efird, is revealing who the real cheater was in his marriage to Pumpkin Efird. She started seeing someone as soon as she filed for divorce, if not before. Yet Josh allegedly was seeing Keely Miller, so there were a lot of questions. Fortunately, Josh is setting the record straight. Keep reading for all of the details. When Pumpkin filed for divorce from Josh Efird on August 1st, fans were shocked. This was extremely unexpected, as they had been together for nearly a decade and married for 6 years. Plus, they shared 4 children and appeared relatively happy. After Pumpkin's sister, Anna Cardwell, passed, Josh was very worried about his wife and her mental health. He had never seen her that low and was nervous she might not bounce back. Then, the season ended and their marriage was over. Rumors circulated that she had been unfaithful. It came out that she had cheated with Josh's cousin, Darren Kitchens, starting in April. This allegedly happened right after Josh and Darren's grandmother passed away, so that added to the poor taste of the situation. As for the woman Josh had been seeing, Keely Miller, she was pregnant, but it was not his baby. Rather, she was supposedly carrying Darren's child, so there was a lot to unpack with all of this. As for Darren and Pumpkin have been showing off their love since the divorce filing, even traveling together. Now that the divorce is finalized, Josh has confirmed that Pumpkin was the one who was unfaithful first. A Reddit thread picked up a screenshot, originally from TikTok. It seems that Pumpkin stepped out on Josh Efird, and he claims that she did not give a** before she filed. He added that she still does not care what she is doing, which is clear as she and Darren have posted cryptic messages on their social media. They seem to be aimed at Josh, which fans do not care for. After seeing the proof that Pumpkin Efird cheated first, was anybody shocked by Josh Efird's revelation? Or did they expect this all along? Wow, Pumpkin following in her mom's footsteps and making the guy out to be the bad person. Also, it's messed up that whoever Josh messaged this to felt the need to share this online. Of course, Pumpkin was compared to Mama June. At the same time, followers were concerned for Josh and Pumpkin's children. They did not want them to see this someday down the line. Additionally, they were frustrated with whomever Josh was speaking to, and the need they had to share this private information. In the wake of Lauren Pumpkin Efird's shocking decision to file for divorce, rumors have swirled about infidelity and betrayal. Fans were quick to jump to conclusions, speculating that the rocky marriage between Lauren and Josh was brought down by Josh's wandering eye. However, in an explosive twist, Josh Efird is breaking his silence, revealing that he wasn't the cheater in their relationship, but someone else was. Josh, who has largely remained quiet during the tumultuous events surrounding the Efird household, took to social media to set the record straight. In a surprising and emotional post, he directly addressed the accusations that had been hurled his way. "I'm tired of being blamed for something I didn't do," Josh began, his words laced with frustration and heartbreak. "Everyone's quick to say I'm the bad guy, that I stepped out on my family, but the truth is a lot more complicated than what you've been told." His message caught the attention of fans in gossip circles immediately, with many wondering if this was Josh's desperate attempt to salvage his reputation, or if there was more to the story than Lauren had let on. According to Josh, the real culprit behind their marriage's unraveling was neither a random fling nor a fleeting lapse in judgment. Instead, it was someone much closer to the family, someone with a deeper role in their personal lives than fans had imagined. Josh went on to describe the strain that fame had placed on his marriage. "Being on TV changes things. The pressure, the people, the way everyone's watching you. It's not easy to keep a relationship healthy when you've got cameras following your every move and people you thought were your friends turning into strangers." But Josh didn't stop there. He dropped the bombshell that had fans reeling. "The real cheater wasn't me, it was Mama June." The revelation was nothing short of jaw-dropping. While fans had been aware of Mama June's turbulent love life and her past issues with addiction, no one expected her to be named as the reason for her daughter's marriage falling apart. Josh detailed how Mama June's own actions had indirectly, yet devastatingly, impacted his relationship with Lauren. "June's lifestyle, her choices, they put a huge strain on us. It wasn't just about her addiction, it was about trust. She lied to all of us, not just to Lauren, but to me too. And when she came back into our lives, things just went downhill fast. Josh explained how Mama June's reappearance after her journey through recovery had caused tension between him and Lauren. Lauren wanted to help her mom, and I get that. I wanted to support her in that, but it became more than just helping June get clean. It became about covering for her lies, for her mess-ups, and I couldn't do it anymore. It was like every time we tried to rebuild something between us, Mama June would come along and knock it all down. He continued, June was never fully honest with us. She'd act like she was on the straight and narrow, but then we'd find out about things she was hiding, old debts, shady people she was still talking to, even secrets about her past relationships, and all of that was coming back to bite us. Josh then dropped another startling revelation. It wasn't just the emotional cheating. June was sneaking around behind Lauren's back, still talking to people she shouldn't have been. People who were no good for her, people who had been part of her old life, and I knew it was only a matter of time before it blew up in our faces. And when Lauren found out, that's when things really started to crumble. The emotional toll of Mama June's deceit had caused a rift between Josh and Lauren that they couldn't repair. Josh claimed that Lauren's desire to protect her mother, combined with Mama June's manipulation, ultimately drove a wedge between them. It was like I was watching the woman I loved fade away because of her mom's mess. Every time I tried to talk to Lauren about it, she'd shut me down. She felt responsible for June in a way that wasn't healthy. And because of that, we stopped communicating. We stopped being partners. Josh admitted that he wasn't perfect either. I made mistakes. I got frustrated, I lost my temper sometimes. But I never cheated on Lauren. Never. And for people to say I did, without knowing the full story, it's not fair. He ended his post with a somber note, apologizing to his children for how things had played out. My kids are my world, and I hate that they're going to grow up in the middle of all this. I never wanted it to be this way. I wanted us to be a family. But I also know that sometimes we can't fix things no matter how hard you try. And sometimes it's the people you trust the most who end up hurting you the worst. Fans of the show, as well as followers of the family's real-life saga, were left in shock. Had Mama June's past indiscretions really been the root cause of her daughter's marriage falling apart? And if so, what did that mean for the future of their family dynamic? As the news of Josh's confession spread, fans began to speculate on what might come next for the Efird family. Would Lauren respond to Josh's claims, or would she stay silent, protecting her mother once again? And how would Mama June react to being called out as the real source of the betrayal? For now, it seems like the truth behind Lauren and Josh's split is far messier than anyone could have imagined. With Josh's explosive accusations now out in the open, one thing is clear. The fallout from this family drama is far from over.